single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hi lovely people, hoping you're doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. In case it is your first time here, welcome. In today's video, I'll be sharing tips on how to take care of your natural hair during the winter season. On this channel, we make natural hair videos and basically everything else that I would like to share with you. Again, on this channel, we say that natural hair kinks, it curls, it coils, and wherever you take it, it will go. So while we are at it, guys, kindly consider subscribing to my channel. The winter season is that time of the year when we have wind and cold air outside, and when you get inside the house or inside the office, you find that there is heated air which is also likely to draw moisture from your hair. All these extreme temperature changes put additional stress to your hair, which may cause hair breakage. So tip number 1, put your hair into a protective style. Winter is not that time of the year when you want to do a wash and go each and every day. Wind, cold suck moisture from your hair, leaving it brittle, weaker, and prone to damage. So protective styles reduces manipulation of your hair, which in turn reduces breakage, and also they help to tuck in the ends of your hair and the strands inside out of the way of the wind and the cold air outside. On the same note, do not wear your hair in a protective style and forget about it. Protective styles will always help your hair to retain moisture than when you mow your hair out, but eventually your hair will dry out. So even in a protective style, your hair needs minimal level of maintenance, such as applying a light moisturizer or applying an oil in order to keep your hair roots moisturized, and that creates a very good environment for hair growth. Another tip is that your hair needs nutrients such as vitamins and proteins to help it remain strong and healthy. As much as you can provide these nutrients directly to your hair, it is very important that you eat healthy all around the year in order for your hair to get the nutrient from your body. Remember that whatever is on the inside is most likely to reflect on the outside. Also remember to drink a lot of water in order to keep your body hydrated and also to keep your hair hydrated. So the next point is steam your hair in order to moisturize it. Steam is just water, airborne particles that penetrate the hair strands and hydrate the hair. If you don't have a steamer, you can just take a warm shower and ditch the shower cap. Just make sure that you are not getting outside the house with wet hair, because the cold air outside may freeze the water and your hair may end up breaking in the process. Another tip, use an anti-humectant to seal in moisture into your hair. An anti-humectant is any product that seals in moisture into your hair. It can be an oil or a butter. It protects your hair from losing moisture into the dry winter air. So just make sure you use an anti-humectant every time you wash or moisturize your hair. I would recommend that you use oils such as olive oil or jojoba oil, or any oil that is liquid at room temperature. I wouldn't recommend coconut oil because it will solidify, and no one wants their curls frozen with solidified coconut oil. Another important point is that you need to watch out on scarves and hats. During the winter season, you are likely to wear scarves and hats in order to keep your body warm. Scarves and hats are made with materials that are meant to insulate heat in order to keep you warm, but eventually they will pull and snag your hair, breaking it left, right, and center. I'm not suggesting that you let your ears freeze from the cold, but you can use a thin silk cap between your hair and your hat, and your hair will eventually thank you. This will protect and save your hair from the friction that causes hair breakage. Another tip is trim your hair, trim your hair, trim your hair. Your ends are so vulnerable during the winter season, and they are also prone to breakage and split ends. It is important that you cut off your split ends as soon as you see them in order to keep your hair healthy. Stay away from heat is another tip. It is okay to steam your hair, but keep away from the curling irons, the flat irons, and the blow dryers. You can use your blow dryer maybe on the coolest setting. Remember that these heat tools take moisture from your hair, a process that has already been accelerated by the wind and the dry air outside. So this is the perfect time that you can try heatless hairstyling methods, for example using flexi rods on wet hair. Another important tip: stay away from drying chemicals. Make sure you've checked all the ingredients before you wash, condition, moisturize or style your hair. Some product contains ingredients which will strip off moisture out of your hair, which you cannot afford to lose during the winter. There are so many ingredients that can strip off moisture from your hair. So for example, make sure you are checking for products that are sulfate free or those products with no mineral oils or parabens. Lastly guys, you can never deep condition your hair enough. Never. Deep conditioning gives your hair what it needs during the winter by penetrating the hair strands with moisture and nutrients to keep it strong and healthy. So the more you treat your hair, the more protected it will be. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let's interact on the comment section and let me know how you are taking care of your hair regardless of the season it is in your country, and see you on the next one.